Now to talk about the Peace Region Seedy Spring lineup. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. So, of course, a plant always starts from a seed. It doesn't just magically appear. So, tell me more about this event.
Yeah, thanks. I've been working hard, coordinating with Katie Peck of Canadian Acres and Tiffany Traverse from Four Sisters Farm. It's our third year now putting together a CD lineup or CD events in the Fort St. John and surrounding area. This year, we're pretty excited. Yeah, we just finished up a mail-in exchange, which was facilitated by Canadian Acres. But coming up, we have three free webinars coming up in April. We're actually just this afternoon going to be posting a free giveaway for some really cool seed packages. We've got some quinoa and some northern tomatoes, as well as some Peace River Valley heritage asparagus, as well as some of the cool custom signs that are available at the Fireweed Market as a giveaway to encourage people to like and share our page and figure out how they can learn about responsible seed exchange, which is the theme for our CD lineup for this spring.
So, those workshops, what can people learn from them?
That's a great idea. So we've got a great lineup happening. The first one is actually on April the 10th, and it's about plants and pollinators. So people can learn about the beneficials of having pollinating plants in your garden and how that can impact the overall success of your gardening and that type of thing. So that's happening on April the 10th. It will be a live webinar. These webinars are being offered by Seeds of Diversity, which are Seeds of Diversity, which is we really, really appreciate. This first one's actually going to be live, and then we're actually pairing them up with local cohort producer members to kind of bring the greater learnings back to our local area so that we can kind of connect with one another and learn about what's happening here.
So, of course,
The second
go ahead. Go
webinar.
ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, sorry, Bernard. I got so much info to share. The second webinar is going to be on the 17th of April. So these are all happening on Saturdays from 3 till 4:30. And I'm actually going to be moderating that one. It's going to be hosted by a woman named Amanda Smith, who's actually talking about local food systems and climate change. And that's something that I've been kind of spearheading as the coordinator here at the Northern Cohort and with my production as Hip Peace Produce. So I'm really excited to connect with people and kind of have a discussion around that topic mid-April. And then our third webinar is actually on April 24th. And so this will be presented by Adrian Jacobs. And it's actually, the topic is the earth is our provider. And so it's just kind of considering an Indigenous perspective to food production and how to build a relationship with the land that we live on.
So, of course, attending these events, people can learn more about how to plant seeds and have more success when it comes to that.
Absolutely. Part of the background work that we've been doing is pulling together a resource package so that at each of these events, you're going to be not only presented with ideas and connecting with producers and other growers in your local area, but we also have resources to take home so that we can learn how to weave the threads for responsible seed exchange together.
So there is a community seed exchange box at the Fireweed Market. Tell me more about that. Like, what is it all about?
Yeah, thanks for asking. Last year with the pandemic, we knew that there was a need for seeds and that we needed to connect with people, but we also couldn't necessarily handle them all and have an event where we can all come together and learn and exchange in person. So we put together, Katie Peck and I put together a seed exchange box. It's now located at the Fireweed Market, which is NEAT's new sustainable living store. And with that, you can show up. There's a poster on the front to kind of give you the explanation, the steps on how to. So we ask you wash your hands. You can take some seeds, you can leave some seeds. We've got envelopes there so you can take a portion of what you need, write the date that they were grown, the type and the variety on the package so that you know what you're doing when you get home. But then the rest of the seeds can be left for somebody else to use.
Oh, of course, especially when people are staying at home more often now. Lots of time to plant seeds.
It sure is, yeah. And I think I've been hearing different things from people. Some people are having a shortage of seeds and they're wondering what's going on. Others missed out on seeds last year, so they purchased really early this year. I know a few of us have a few extra goodies around that we're excited to share and just getting excited about planting. And the season's changing and it's the time to connect and think about growth.
Super exciting. And where can people find more details?
Yeah, thanks for that as well. You can definitely find more details on our NEAT's Northern Cohort page. We're sharing it through the Northern Environmental Action Team as well. And then our neat.ca website has all of the registrations and everything so that people know where to connect.
Bess, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, thanks for having me, Bernard.
This community interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in Dawson Creek at 10421 10th